Hello Internet! Today I have another Ulta haul for you. You all seem to really like my last Ulta haul because I talked about how I got $200 worth of stuff for 73 cents, which is crazy. Today's is not nearly that impressive, but it's still pretty impressive. Today's haul is close to $180 worth of stuff for $6. The way that I'm able to do this is by utilizing Ulta's reward system to the fullest extent. If you're not a member of Ulta's reward system, I highly recommend it. They're ultimate rewards. And I say this because it's literally the best rewards program of anything I've ever used. And this is not just makeup, this is everything. If you're signed up for Sephora's VIB reward system, you might know that their rewards are not that great. I mean, at least I personally don't think so. The way that their reward system works is basically for every $100 you spend, you can get like a mini tiny deluxe sample, kind of the stuff that a lot of brands will just throw in for free. For example, actually, one of the things that I got in this haul is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Serum. And because I bought this, it came with a travel size version of it. So it kind of like, that came for free with the purchase of it. With Sephora, they give you these tiny ones when you spend $100, which is crazy to me. They also have like a 250 point tier, 500 point tier, and then some really crazy 1,000 to 5,000 point tiers where they're different things and they're limited. One of the things I remember seeing was the Too Faced Peaches and Cream collection. Ulta, who also does different tiers like that, their points actually turn into money that you can spend at Ulta. That way you're picking out what you want and the money's getting used the way that you want. And I feel like they do a lot more double points sort of rewards than Sephora does. And I honestly have seen a bunch of other companies that do it gets really confusing, doesn't it? When you see different companies. I know Express for one does like an Express points, and it's like the math between what a point equals versus what a dollar is. It's like never 1-to-1. It's like $1 equals 250 points, and then you have to do like crazy math, so it's never really that good of a deal. The Ulta one is by far my favorite. In the comments, I know a ton of you guys talk about how cool that this rewards program is, and I'm just saying it as a serious fan of the rewards program, so just trust me on this. But it's just nice because they do different things throughout the year. If you have their credit card, you get 2 times the points. If it's your birthday month, I think you get 5. They do a yearly thing where if you are a platinum member, which means that you've spent $1,000. It's actually no. For Sephora, it's $1,000 in a year to get VIB Rouge for their highest tier on their platform or in their rewards program. Ulta, I think it's $450, so it's even lower. And they do a platinum rewards like appreciation day where there's things that are worth 10 times the points, which means that you spend $10, you get 100 points. I just had bought things from Ulta at the right times when the points were worth more. I have the credit card, so they're always worth 2 times the points. And it was enough to make me accumulate something like $300 in just free Ulta. When you combine that with Ulta doing 20% off your whole purchase, which I've found they've done a lot recently, they actually did it twice this month. I bought some stuff. I bought this stuff on Ulta with 20% off on their website, and then like 2 days ago, I got another email that said 20% off again, and it's insane. So I wanted to show you the things that I got here. I ended up paying $6 because that was all that I had left of my points, and I'm not mad about paying $6 for everything I got here. I'm not mad at all. The main things that I wanted to pick up this time around were the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows. I have all of these. I purchased all of these, and I use them all the time. Earlier this year, Stila came out with some beautiful duochromy, mermaidy inspired colors, and I just have been putting off getting them. So those duochrome mermaidy shades were the only ones that I am missing. I've collected them all. And these ones, I'm really surprised that I put off getting for so long because they're so me. They all have a really awesome duochrome shift in them. 2 of them are more on the pink side with a bluish duochrome shift, and one of them is more blue and then has like a pink purple shift to it. They're all super pretty and I love using these so much. I'm actually using one of them right now. Not the new ones though. I think it's called Diamond Dust, but I like to use these a lot of the time. I'll put them on top of eyeshadows. I'll put them on and then put eyeshadows on top of them so that it's more of kind of a subtle effect instead of like this where it's really, really shimmery. But these are kind of my go-to. I actually recently ordered from, I think it was only available on Sephora, so I got it on Sephora, but they had a little kit that came with some of the new liquid eyeshadows that they're coming out with that are supposed to be less glittery and more of like a shimmery kind of aspect. But because I like these so much, I was like, no question, I need them. So those were really my main thing I was looking at this time. The other things that I picked up were a couple of micro brow pencils. I like using the super teeny tiny ones like this because I like to add those fake brow hairs. Thicker ones don't really work for me. So I like having the thinner ones, and usually I get the Anastasia ones, but those are $20. So I got the NYX micro brow pencils, the shades. I got two different shades. I got Auburn and Chocolate just because I like to kind of give a little bit of definition, different shades going on. So I'm hoping that those work out really well because it'd be nice to not buy Anastasia ones and to be able to buy a less expensive version that does exactly the same thing. I got two skincare products, the first of which is by a brand called Noonie. I got this because I saw my friend Sam, or Samage, she talked about this and how she really likes it for making sure that in the wintertime her lips stay really nice and moisturized. I always have a problem, no matter if it's winter, summer, fall, spring. My lips get chapped really, really easily. So I'm always on the hunt for something that'll make my lips stay looking decent. So I wanted to try this out. It's called the Water Blending Lip Oil. I like it so far. I get picky with lip stuff just because sometimes they taste gross, they smell gross, they're really sticky, they just don't work. My go-to is always the Jack Black Lip Balm in the Shea Butter one. This one I do like because it feels really nice on. It feels slick without feeling oily. It's not sticky, and it has an applicator, so I don't have to worry about touching it because that's another thing I don't like. I recently picked up the Lip Slip by somebody I was watching recommended it, so I tried it out, by Sarah Happ. I like it, but I don't like that I have to touch it. That's one of the big downfalls for me. So excited to keep using that and see how the results go. I also, as I mentioned earlier, picked up the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye. This was so expensive. This was like $60. But I did like that it came with the mini version. That's always nice. And it had super duper duper awesome reviews. So I'm very happy about that, and I'm excited to try it out because skincare has been the thing that I've been willing to put my money into because I'm 29. I feel like now is, it's been the time, and I have been using good skincare, but now it's time to really buckle down and use this stuff because I don't want to look old. The last thing I picked up is from Smashbox, and it is their Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Foundation Primer. I got this just because I've tried the regular one, the light one, and I wanted to try the Pore Minimizing because I've noticed that my pores on my nose can kind of bother me, so I just wanted to try it out, figured now's the time to try something new out, so that was the next thing I got. So that is my little Ulta haul. It's not as extravagant. I don't think the last one was that extravagant either, to be honest with you. The biggest player here as far as price goes was this Estee Lauder eye cream. It's a lot of money for eye cream, but that's why I picked it up. That's kind of what I use these opportunities for when I have that many Ulta points and I can spend that much money. I want to get stuff that I've looked at and been eyeing, but just didn't want to pay my own money. Because this is technically Ulta's money, so why not have that, use it for something special instead of using it for necessities. Even though I did get the brow pencils, I'll say that. But there you go. There is my latest Ulta haul that cost me $6. Let me know what you think. Let me know anything else at Ulta you think I should keep my eye on because I'm always interested to see what you guys think that I should check out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.